I have in my little hand my captain's license.
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you
Well
very
done,
much.
I'm so proud of you. Storming out there, we reefed to sail quite a bit. Let me show you what's coming. We have the wind coming from the west and we have the swell coming from the east. So
Ho ho ho, boats and hoes.
oh, you come bearing gifts! But only after dinner.
Mom holds all control on that.
What was that, Bianca?
Just to like cut up and share. So.
I did it! We're sailing!
Hey guys, that is Stefan and Bianca and we are the Go See Sailing family. As you know, an item that I see everybody has these days is SUP, stand-up paddle. I am somebody that likes adventure a lot, so I like kite surfing, I like surfing. I don't really understand the SUP board craze, to be honest with you. I kind of think it's fun to SUP around, but like 4 or 5 minutes in, I'm like, okay, this is it. First of all, tell me how I make it more exciting. And then second of all, how do you know what is a good SUP board? Since we've had the Carib on the show, there's another company that said, hey, I see you guys have a SUP board. I'd like to send you one of mine and tell me what you think of it. I am gonna take it out of the bag, which I did here already. It is from Goose Heel stand-up paddleboards. What I like about it is it comes nicely protected, the fins, and then there's another fin that you put in there, and I'm gonna blow it up, and then I'm gonna put the two next to each other, and you're gonna tell me whether you think it's better or worse, or what I should be looking for in a SUP board. They wanted me to do a review on this thing, but I want you to help me do a review because I don't really know how to do a review on it. Because I don't really know what's good and what's bad. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna get on the SUP board and I'm probably gonna take it for a spin.
How do you take a SUP board for a spin?
Well, I mean, you drive it with the paddle.
Can you just please tell us why do you have this stuff in your face?
Because I felt like it. Is it fashionable? Because if it's not fashionable, it's a 0.
So Bianca says it should be fashionable and she gives it a what because there's no pink. But hey, I chose the color because my favorite color is red. So it says 10 feet 6 inches.
There's no.
I don't know much about this 10 feet, but the 6 inches I know about.
It's really bad colors.
No, I chose it. I wanted this red and white.
Okay, well, it's good colors for a boy, but we have a pink boat. Look around, people.
But you already have a pink SUP board.
Yes, but we need another one.
Why?
Pink equals unicorns. If red doesn't equal unicorns.
Everything cannot equal unicorns in life.
Everything has to equal unicorns.
So this is what it looks like when it is not inflated. And I'm gonna inflate it now. It also comes with this very nice pump. The Carib sub is kind of tough to inflate because the last 25 pumps is really tough, but I guess that's just how it goes. Okay, what I do like about it is it tells you the recommended inflation. And inflation can be, in America, it can be like 2%, or in South Africa it's like 13%. But on this case, it is 15 to 22.5 psi. Pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. So after Bianca pushed me into the water, the SUP board is pumped up. It's from Goose Heel. This little guy goes in last and it has a plastic clip that goes in.
I kind of like that better because we've already lost the other.
Yeah, this clip just kind of goes in and out like that. So you just, and it's tied here. So on your Goose Heel stand-up paddleboard, let me know what makes a good and a bad paddleboard. Maybe it's the paddler that makes it good.
I concur. So our app is showing 5 knots on windy. Palm trees are just pumping. It's probably, what, 18?
Yeah.
So who knows what it is out there. We're just in the bay right now. We're just getting ready to sail and I'm like, oh.
So guys, for those of you that know, and for those of you that didn't know like us, hurricane season in Florida is not really the funnest place. We're trying to get out of here and we're trying to move. As you know, we sail with 2 kids. When you're saying 5 knots right now, I can show you, it's 1:45 now on my phone. You can see at 1, it's showing us 5 knots. There's Peanut Island, that's where we are.
Oh.
There's look at the palm trees. Everybody's leaving the beach. I'm using Windy, I'm using NOAA, I'm using the weather channel. Now I know why everybody leaves and goes to the Med during hurricane season. I've never been here during hurricane season. We've had a lot of people give us different information. People said, okay, hurricane season, this is what you do. You go to the Bahamas and you can hang out there and you can see when the weather's coming and you can leave. We just spoke to a lady here. She said, I've been here all my life in Florida. This has been the worst summer because the weather's just been crazy. But let's just say a cyclone. It doesn't make sailing really fun right now unless you have a big fat steel boat. Not with kids for the first time. I think we should probably hang out here for a little bit.
I have in my little hand my captain's license.
Woohoo!
Yes, thank you
Well
very
done,
much.
I'm so proud of you.
This picture is so bad. I'm not going to show you. It also has my mom's address on it. She might murk me if a whole bunch of people have her address. Here is my captain's license. I am very proud. I went for my 100-ton masters and I passed it. I'm super stoked. It just came in the mail. But just because you have one of these doesn't mean you know how to sail. I'm going to talk to you guys a little candidly today. So the goal was to buy a boat, learn how it works, and figure out how to solo sail and feel safe. So I've done most of that. But at this point, I'm still a little bit scared to go out there and solo. I know that there's probably going to be a lot of comments below saying, yes, you can't do this, you should be scared, I don't belong out here, or whatever that may be. But I think that fear is respect, and I definitely respect the ocean. But I want to get to a point where I'm a lot more comfortable out there. With Little Miss, she's 29 feet. Her rigging is brand new, but a little small. And she doesn't have self-tailing winches. We have an autopilot. All of our navigation is up to snuff. Figuring out when to reef, how to be safe, what to do when the weather changes. All of us sailors can kind of smell that cool air coming. And for me, it strikes fear in my heart because I know there's a low pressure system coming and I'm like, what do I do? It sounds really romantic and it seems like, yeah, just get out there and sail, but it's kind of hard and it can be scary when that sky turns gray and you're on this little 29-foot boat bobbing around out there. So I have had this aspiration that everybody has told me to keep quiet about, and that's to sail this boat across one of the oceans. It'll probably be the Atlantic if I can get to a point where I feel safe enough to do so, and it will be by myself. So I didn't grow up with a dad that was a sailor or a mom that took me sailing. In fact, I grew up on jet skis on the lake. So I don't have a background. I don't know. And I tell myself every time I go out there, I'm like, people have been sailing for thousands of years. In fact, idiots have been sailing for thousands of years. I can do it too. But the fact of the matter is that you have to get out there and learn at some stage, and that's where I'm at right now, heading out into the ocean, away from land where you can't see anything, is really scary, especially when you're by yourself. You can't just sit down and cry and say, I give up, I need help, what do I do? You have to do. For me, that's really a rite of passage and kind of coming to a place where I feel really proud of myself. I'm honestly still a little bit scared to get out there and leave land and not see the shore and be out there by myself. I don't have a background doing this, and I'm not going to pretend like it's the easiest thing in the world, because it's not. It's actually really scary. Today, we're going to go out and we're going to check out how we've placed our winches, because as you know, I took everything off the boat. Stefan was gone when I put the winches back on, and he says that I may have misplaced them a little bit, which, you know, maybe I did. I puttied over everything and ferried everything out, and then I placed it where I thought it should go. I have to use a short winch handle because of the bimini top. I tipped the cleats a certain way that I thought would work well, that actually isn't working out as well as I thought. If I'm not going to have self-tailing winches, I need a second winch on the starboard side to furl the sail quickly, because when you're out there in any wind and the wind is pulling against the sail, for me, I can't take the sheet line off of the main primary winch and move it to a cleat. I'm kind of stuck, and then you have to reef, and then it's scary. We're gonna go out today and we're gonna practice that, and then we're gonna decide where we're gonna put this little winch that we got for 30 bucks at the sailing resale store. It's Tally-Ho Ginger Nut.
Yeah.
The current's pulling probably, what, 5 knots?
Yes, it's ripping it.
6
probably,
maybe.
Probably 4.5, 5, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming straight from where we want to go, so if the engine does fail, we're gonna get blown that way into that homeless man's boat. Well, he's not homeless because he has a boat, but the one that doesn't sail right there. And then if we miss that, then we'll ground out. We'll stop before we demast ourselves on the bridge. So that's good news. So go ahead and loosen the mooring and say a prayer.
I have 2 lines here on the mooring, so let's loosen that. Okay, we're going.
nice to go out in almost no wind and just kind of mess around. You can slowly change the sails, you can slowly go through everything, and it doesn't get busy, and that crack of the sails isn't so loud and scary, and it's a little easier. We don't have much wind, but there's a big dark cloud on the horizon, so I've just reefed it to the first reefing point on just the head sail, because that's where I feel comfortable right now until that passes. I can also feel the air getting cooler. That means that the weather's going to change. And we lost our engine power right at the mouth of the inlet. Figured out that we have a missing hose clamp, so we're pumping air into the poor little Johnson.
Yeah, some weather approaching there. Looking too good. That's fine.
Is this just a no-wind situation?
Yeah,
no
there's
wind.
no wind. That system is sucking away all the wind.
We just took out all the sail. Javier is driving right now. There's a system on the starboard and on the port. Port side system looks pretty big. So they must be sucking out all of the air right now. And I want to reef really bad, but there's no reason to reef because there's no wind, but I see it coming and I'm like a scared bunny. We can pretend like this is the doldrums of the Pacific.
And the Atlantic.
Oh, hose clampy, where do you need to live? No, we're moving.
Yeah, we're sailing. I should pick up the engine, but too lazy. Makes me know that we're moving.
You guys hear that? Thunder.
Na.
Stefan loves it. I'm like shaking in my boot socks.
I like it because it keeps things interesting and it creates a little bit more wind. I like this boat. She goes really good. There's a nice system. Sailing sweet. Just on the head sail, 130% head sail. Wind's coming from our starboard side. At this pace, we could head to the Bahamas, and she's doing good.
So right now we're pinching into the wind a little, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn to port and then we're gonna be running. So we're gonna head back. I'm pretty comfortable right now in this lighter wind and I'm feeling good. So we're gonna head back and call it a good day, I hope.
Headed back to land. Oh, those skyscrapers are so depressing. Another amazing time with you guys on the ocean. I did nothing on the boat today except film, and look at her beautiful face. Yeah, well done. I think we went about 20 miles out. In the beginning it was a little bit slow, but then the wind picked up and it sucked us into that system, and it's really interesting to see what these systems do. The wind disappears and then you know something is going to happen, and then all of a sudden it just sucks you right into it. As we came close to it, we just enjoyed the wind for a little bit, and now we are running back. What an amazing, successful day on the ocean.
I feel good.
Dankie dat julle saam met ons uithang, is lekker. If there's one word that you guys need to hear about from the Afrikaans side, is say this: lekker. L-E-K-K-E-R. It's like lekker thinners. Dis lekker. Dis lekker my bra. Dis lekker. Jy's 'n lekker bra. Jy lyk mooi, jou lekker ding. You guys hear me speak Afrikaans from now on in this show because it's my first language and I think in Afrikaans. Dit was 'n fucking lekker dag vandag. Dankie dat jy gekom het. Jy's 'n eyster. Totsiens my bra. Okay, it started raining as we're heading back.
There's another marker. Okay, so right about where that boat is going across right there.
Storming out there. We reefed the sail quite a bit. Let me show you what's coming. We have the wind coming from the west and we have the swell coming from the east, so it's going to create a little bit of chop. But look at that. Wind just showed up. I'm going to put the camera down because we have sailed into this big, beautiful, nice storm, and there's about, I don't know, 25 knots of wind coming. I will vlog again as soon as we're out of it. It's going to be a bit busy on deck. And we're back! And we're wet. And we're cold. How was that?
A little freezing.
4 weather seasons in one day.
Yeah, that's right.
And started out with not a lot of wind, beautiful clear skies. Ended with a lot of rain, lots of wind.
Yeah, it was a great
Really good
sail. I feel scared when it rains because I feel like the wind is gonna crop up and I'm gonna be killed. So.
But yeah, it was a nice sail. Very
Yeah.
nice. Great. Good day of sailing. Good job.
All right. After a sail, we like to have some hot cocoa, and we're going to make some fish cakes. And this looks real disgusting right now, but we're gonna gussy it up and make it look like 2 steps above cat food.
2 steps. At least 3, come on.
Fish cakes, everybody. Fish cookies, plaat cookies, lekker cookies. Wys my jou cookie. He's making some fish cakes out of salmon. But we're making salmon fish cakes. She's gonna make it, and baby Jesus is prepping it for us. Let me show you what he's doing.
Yeah, so I got all the bones out and I just took the skin off, and then I took as much moisture from the tin because it sits in a brine for long periods of time, which actually almost dissolved the bones. So you can't really get all the bones out, they kind of just crumble away. Just working a little bit with your hands, you kind of get all the rougheries out of it.
Yeah. So that's our salmon, and we're gonna put some lemon in there, I think.
We're gonna do 2 eggs, some mayonnaise, some spices.
Oh, because we have eggs, right? We used all the
Yeah.
eggs this morning. Do you think that the naked girl next door will have
I
eggs?
highly doubt it, actually, but we can try.
Panda? Do you have eggs though? Why not? Oh shoot, damn it. Do you want us, we can make some curry. Do you want some curry? Yes? I will come get you when we're done. Are you good there? Okay, sweet. She don't have any eggs, but she has a charcuterie board. She said she has meats and cheeses.
Okay. It's been like a Spanish version.
Charcuterie. There is a spanner in the works because those guys need eggs and we don't have eggs.
Ho ho ho, boats and hoes.
Oh, you come bearing gifts! A beer, my bra. A beer.
Something for our non-drinking lady that is caffeine based.
Oh,
Something
yummy.
for us that is not caffeine based. Eggs. And guess what?
What?
Sharp
Twix and butterfingers and alles.
and some ears. A bit of spillage occurred. Sorry.
Hello, Baba.
Hello, Baba.
Procured eggs.
Huevos.
Huevos. Sail away with me, honey.
That it does not go on YouTube.
That's a one-way joke, eh?
Okay, so the curry is done. The rice is done. Baby Jesus come as if he's out of a cloud.
There, after watching an advert about 100 times on Hulu, I felt like I needed a Butterfinger as well, so I got myself, but I got
Have you had
3
the
different ones.
Butterfingers?
No.
Oh, you haven't? It's an American thing. Butterfinger.
And I got an Almond Joy for our little mister over here.
But only after dinner.
Mom holds all control on that.
What was that,
3 things
Bianca?
just to like cut up and share and stuff.
Panda Bear, in about 15 minutes we'll have crab cakes and coconut curry. You want to come and eat it here or do you want us to bring it there? Oh nice, okay, we're gonna come and fetch you in about 15. Do you have clothes on? Because we will be filming. Good. Ah, she has clothes on. Okay, good. Ooh, nice salmon cakes on the boat. It's raining. Panda's coming over. It smells delicious.
Yeah.
Dit ruikt soos nog.
Usually, we look better than we smell, but this smells better than it looks.
Ja, it smells absolutely delicious. Fantastisch, fenomenaal, bevangen.
I can't believe you're going to South Africa without me.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have biltong. Biltong and good red wine and what else? So, what else do we have that's amazing?
Your potjie kos.
Oh, lekker potjie kos.
And lamb, man. Yes, I miss lamb.
Yes, is lekker lam. En jou ma se lekker.
chops,
Ooh, lekker.
And mom's cooking. Just, you gotta have a mom that cooks for you all the time, because
Right.
that is just incredible.
Hey.
What? You're not my mom. You act like it.
We really appreciate
Dun, dun,
your
dun.
cooking too.
We do appreciate your
Yeah.
cooking. We love you.
Either one of them is murdered with a spork,
What is a sport?
It's a spoon fork. It's like a combo.
Okay, well, in your
anti-violence
defense, my mom doesn't cook. My dad's the cook. What else?
You have your potjies, your biltong, your rugby days with your butter
And lekker rooiwijn.
yes, the red wine and cheese platters that you have. Woo! no, man. It's gonna give me a semi right now.
Oh, Suid-Afrika, die land, dis my land.
America.
And Mrs. Panda.
So which way is north then? Up? It's always up. Yeah.
Why is
I
not
brought
always
this
up?
to share with the woman in the house.
Yay!
What is
all I
it?
have.
Mike's hardest cider.
Harder.
I will step off the wagon
yeah.
for a moment, but I'll have a sip.
Sorry.
You gonna have a sip of alcohol?
Maybe.
So we are having a combined effort on the show today. You're making a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
She's making fish cakes.
Smells
Woo! Smells amazing.
Captain made some curry.
I made some curry.
Durban curry.
Durban curry, and he went all the way to go get some dessert. Alright, you made us a nice charcuterie board. Tell us about
We got
your...
some beautiful fish tacos though.
Oh yeah, tell us about your boat that you've never sailed.
I don't think you have the right to judge me on me not sailing my boat.
I'm not judging you, I just want you to go out and experience
We
it.
want to learn it when we get there. Like, it feels weird talking to
You
you.
guys see us come back today with a
I
sailboat?
want you guys to teach us.
There's your teacher right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We came down here and started over. And
I'll teach your first mate.
we're 3 months in.
Awesome, you have a very nice boat.
I think she's beautiful.
She is beautiful. I would like you to tell us about the story of us sailing in here today, the first day, you and me, so. Tell YouTube about the very nice welcoming we received.
I think I was working down here and I was getting shouted at multiple times. Come look, it's our first day lady.
We came in and she was on the bow without a top waving us in, and I was like, so you gotta see this is ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure I was busy doing something at the time, so I had to drop everything I was doing to come outside.
To see Panda. Panda.
Yeah. I was like, why did they park so close? Okay.
Hey, you guys want to hear about the rebrand? We rebranded. We're now Go See.
Absolutely so amazing. We're so excited. But why the rebrand, so many of you has asked?
Well, we're rebranding because Go See is exactly what we're doing. We're going and seeing the world. We're kind of more of a travel channel than a sailing channel. Although we do live aboard our sailboats and we sail them all over the place, our goal is to travel and go see the world.
Absolutely right. The reason why we set out in the world to do this is because we wanted to see as many places as possible. But then we found our first love, sailing.
Oh, I thought it was me.
We'll always be on sailboats, in and out of sailboats, and currently we have 3 sailboats, but that might change soon. We might be having...
Have 4.
I know! Maybe 1 big boat in the future, we don't know. But we were in Africa on safari and we said, you know what, there's so much more that we want to show people online. There's so many more places that we have gone but we didn't show because it wasn't really on sailboat.
People aren't going to want to watch this. We're not sailing.
Yeah, so we wanted to change to Go See. So let's go see Costa Rica. You guys saw us in Costa Rica, you saw us in Barcelona, Italy, Spain, Tanzania,
Turkey?
Madagascar, the east coast of the States, the west coast of the States. We just want to take you there and go see it with you.
So there you have it. Sailing with Lone Star is now Go See. And now we sail.